Hello, I'm Michael Allen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're watching my content, this is one of second part of a video that I've previously done in repairing one of my buildings that was badly infested with termites. This is how far we are now, putting in the lintel or that beam to do our aluminum fabrication. As you can see, that beam is already done and we stripped that beam and we're about to get our framework done. So we planning on doing our aluminum fabrication, which we now at the store, and we got our material loaded onto the car, and then we are back on site. We are looking at a template to cut the angle iron to join our framework together. And that is the top of our lintel. That, if you notice those two fins at the end, that is the angle iron that is attached to the end of that framework, so we can get our sides and our jamb attached to that end of that material. I'm now drilling to secure the top of my jamb. Make sure whenever before you cut your material, measure twice and cut once. Make sure that your measurement is correct. Okay, you're looking at a double fin post there, so we will have to get rid of one of those fin, because that side is going to rest on a half wall, so we need to get rid of that side of that fin so we can have it rested on this wall here. I'm making sure that that side is smooth. So that fin has to cut off totally. As you can see, it is now resting flat on that wall. Make sure that this jamb you're looking at is plumb, and make sure you put a square on that jamb. Make sure it is square properly. Okay, we use our hacksaw to make some slot, and then we take our pliers to break that away so that our jamb can be slotted right into that space. So as you can see, what we are showing here, that angle iron there is seated, making connection onto that, and then that jamb is slotted right back into that space, and now it will be bolted onto the wall. And our angle iron is used to make attachment to any jamb that we have there. Well, we are looking at a finished jamb there now, so let's move on to our door. Again, I say make sure that your measurement is precise. Measure twice and cut once, and your measurement must be square. Use your square and make sure that your cuts are neat and must be squared properly. Okay, that is one of our inches there looking at. Pay close attention what we're doing here. This is the back section of our jamb. Notice our inches is fitted onto that. Please pay close attention because this can be bit tricky. So then I say, make sure before you make your cuts, fit them properly. Then you really think about it, then you can make your adjustment and make your cuts. Okay, that is a piece of material that we cut to drop right into those slots, and then the bottom section of that jam is going to be fitted right under that material there that we're drilling now. And then we're going to use the long bolts to go straight across from what we just drilled now right into that. We're going to put a bolt into that, and the bolt is going to screw on the inside of that jam. Both ends are going to have bolts, and we tighten up and it hold the framework there. So bolt is going to fit it from one end that is on the short side. That's on the short side. Our bolt is now going to fit. If you know what, pay close attention. We have our bolts there. There's a long bolt. Those are going to fit at the top and at the bottom of the door. And you have two nuts, and we're going to just bolt that up. And that should be holding your door frame together. We're now drilling the next section. That's our bolt there. That bolt is going to go straight across from one end to the other and hold our framework together. I'm so sorry that I wasn't able to give you that caption or that video when we actually was bolting this door, because I didn't have anybody to hold the phone for me when I was doing it. Sorry about that. That bolt now is going to go on the inside of that jam, and then it's going to go through that short section, that is the bottom section of that door, and it's bolted. That's our rubber. Again, is fitted onto a strip, so the rubber is fitted onto the strip, and we slightly use our hand and squeeze the strip into the side of the jam, and it's going to just snap into place. Once you squeeze it, snap in place, and then our glass is now going to come and rest on that rubber. So we're now going to install our glass into that frame. Now we're coming in. We have to be very careful now, because we're now going to place our glass into that frame. Make sure that the bottom of our glass is fitted first, and then we push the top section of our glass over. It could be in some problem there if we do it a different way. We might end up in a bit of problem. So fit the bottom of our glass and gradually take the top over. What you can do, you can actually try the glass first and make sure that the glass fitted first, then you go ahead and silicone in your fit. And that's our finished product there. That's our door lock in place, and that's where our hinges place on top there. Let's hope it was recording. Let's hope it was recording. You mad at the thing.